Have you ever noticed when a child holds a kitten, the whole world gets a little quieter? The bills, the emails, the traffic, all of it disappears. And it's just tiny hands holding tiny paws, and somehow everything feels okay again. Look at their faces. The kids aren't thinking about yesterday or tomorrow. They're not worried about being cool or smart or perfect. They're just here, right now, in this exact second, with this little ball of fur that trusts them completely. The kitten doesn't care about their grades, doesn't care about their clothes, doesn't care how many followers they have. It just curls up and says in its own small way, "You are enough, just like this." You can see it in the way the child smiles without even realizing it, in the way they whisper, "It's okay, I've got you." But maybe the kitten is really saying that to them, because somewhere along the way we grow up and someone tells us to hurry, to be serious, to stop being so sensitive. We start walking faster, talking louder, laughing less. We swap playgrounds for deadlines. We trade wonder for "I'm too busy." But look at this, a child and a kitten. Nothing fancy, no filters, no script, just kindness, curiosity, and a heartbeat you can almost hear through the screen. The child is gentle. Even though no one told them the right way to be gentle, they just know. They hold the kitten like something made of clouds and wishes. They protect it from the big, loud world, not realizing that this tiny creature is protecting them too. Protecting their softness, their ability to care, their belief that small things matter. Now imagine if we all loved like that, if we all held each other's hearts the way this child is holding that kitten, careful, patient, without asking for anything back. Imagine schools where kindness is more important than being first, homes where nobody is too old to be tender, streets where people slow down long enough to notice the little moments that make life actually worth living. Maybe that's why moments like this hit us so hard, because deep down we remember. We remember being small. We remember wanting to be trusted, to be held, to be safe. We remember that once a cardboard box could be a spaceship, a blanket could be a castle, and a kitten could be our whole universe. So as you're watching this child with this kitten, ask yourself, when did I stop believing that this was enough? When did I start thinking I needed more than simple, honest love to feel complete? What if your happiest memories aren't the loud, expensive, planned-out moments, but the quiet ones? A sleepy kitten in your lap, a child's laughter from the next room, a soft purr you can feel more than you can hear. One day, this child will grow up. They might forget the name of this kitten. They might forget the day, the weather, what they were wearing. But they'll remember how it felt, the warmth, the trust, the sense that just for a moment they were exactly who they needed to be. And maybe that's the point. So if this tiny scene made your heart feel just a little bit softer, don't just scroll past it. Text someone, "I'm glad you exist." Pet your own animal a little longer tonight. Smile at a stranger instead of looking away, or just sit still for a second, breathe in, and let yourself be that child again, holding something small and precious and knowing without any words at all, this is love, and right now, this is enough. And that's the beauty of life, where simple moments can bring us back to the joy we once felt. Moments like these remind us to cherish our connections and to hold on to that innocence we once had. Because in every little act of kindness, we can find a piece of that child we once were, holding a kitten tight and believing that love is indeed enough. So let's carry that spirit forward, spreading love and kindness wherever we go, just like the child who held a kitten once did. Let's remind each other that these small moments matter and that we can all be a little softer, just like those children holding kittens. Because in every soft purr and gentle touch, we can find the essence of love that connects us all, reminding us that we are enough. And so, as we navigate through life, let's carry that message forward, believing in the simplicity of love and the power of kindness. For in every moment we connect with others, be it through laughter, affection, or simply a shared glance, we bring a little more light into the world. So let's embrace these moments, nurture the softness within us, and remind each other that love, in all its forms, is truly enough. Let's create spaces where kindness thrives and where every small moment of connection makes a lasting impact on our lives. As we share our stories and experiences, we weave a tapestry of love that honors the simple moments, reminding us all that together we are enough. And in the end, it's these heartfelt moments filled with laughter, connection, and love that define our journey through life, encouraging us to cherish each one. Let's carry forward the spirit of our childhood, ensuring that every moment spent with loved ones, both big and small, is treasured deeply. For in celebrating these moments, we not only honor our past, but also create a brighter future filled with love and kindness. Let's foster a world where every child can experience the pure joy of holding a kitten, reminding us all of the simple magic in love. And in doing so, we can inspire the next generation to embrace kindness and compassion, just as we learned during those precious moments. Together, let's build a legacy of love that echoes through the generations, ensuring that every child knows they are enough just as they are. By sharing our stories and experiences, we can cultivate an environment where love flourishes and every heart feels valued.